to Age Strong. I'm your host, Karen. Thanks for joining me today for this gentle workout. Today's session should leave you feeling better than when you're starting the exercise program. I've designed all the work to start at the bottom of the body, and then we're going to work our way up to the head. These are exercises that you can do throughout the day as you're starting to feel tight or achy. So let's find a sturdy chair and get all the way back into your chair. Feet are flat on the floor. Shoulders just supported up against the back of the chair and draw your chin in. Your hands can rest gently on your lap. We're going to start down at the bottom with our feet and start with a flex. Point those toes up and down. Good. And as you're moving your toes up and down, you're thinking about how that feels. How does it feel in the ankle? Okay. How does that feel up into the knees? 2 more. Good. And 1 more. And then rest in a second. Now I want you to walk your foot out a little bit farther and do the same thing. Drive those heels up and down. So for me, it's way easier the farther my feet are away from the chair than when they're pinned right underneath me, okay? So enjoy that movement. Walk those feet out, and let's do 4 more. 3, good. 2, and 1. And then let's think about what's happening on that. Go ahead and try to wiggle out your toes for a second. As we're flexing the foot, we're really signaling the brain and practicing that skill set for when we walk, heel, ball, toe. Okay, so if you know you have some struggles with walking at times and you feel really like you're shuffling, right, you just can't get that strong drive, we've got to start with our feet. So let's do 1 at a time. Flex 1, flex it. If it bothers the knee, back off a little bit. This is gentle movement, keeping mobility in the ankle, keeping the blood circulating. 2 more. And 1, then give it a rest. Okay, make sure that foot's out there. You relaxed in the back of the chair, shoulders relaxed. This is really good work, you guys. Flex your foot. Flex your foot. Good. Beautiful exercise. You're going to have a strong walk later today. Good. Your balance is going to be better, right? How do you feel right versus left? 2 more. Good. All right, let's change it up. Now we need to walk the feet in a little bit. Be mindful of where your feet are. Are they too far pinned in? Are they too far forward? What I'd like in an ideal world is to have your knee and your ankle lined up, okay? You're not too far back. You're not too far out. You're not crossed, okay? So do the best you can. I know not everybody is going to feel comfortable there, but do what feels good. Now you're moving into heel lifts or calf raises sitting in the chair. I'm going to turn sideways. Lift the heels and lower. And lift and lower. Do 4 more like that. Now you're getting a little bend in the toes, right? You're getting a little massage in the foot. You're activating the back of your calf, okay? And your knees feel relatively nice. Good. 2 more. What I'm hoping for as you start doing my series is you feel good, okay? Breathe, relax. How's your foot alignment? Do you want to come out a little bit? Wiggle out your toes. We're going to do those double leg calf raises sitting in the chair. You're supported. Your low back feels good. We started with the flexion. Now we're going into calf raises. 3, good. 2, and 1 more. Now you have to convince yourself this is good work, okay? And it can be challenging at times, right? It might be really hard to get that one heel off the floor because the bottom of the arch is weak. The toes might have inflammation, right? It just might be hard for your brain to connect to that movement. So you give yourself a break, you reset, okay? And let's do 1 at a time. Tap whichever leg you're gonna wanna work and lift that heel up and down. Let me turn sideways. So 1 leg up and down. Drive through that foot as high as you can. Even if it doesn't even feel like it's moving, try a little bit more. Good job. And 1. Woo, good work. All right, change feet. Give it a little tap. Okay, signal the brain that we're gonna work this side of the body. Lift the heel and lower it. Working through the arch of the foot, right? Getting that nice strong arch, activating your calf muscle, but not weight bearing, okay? Because you're sitting in the chair. Let's do 1 more. Nicely done, I'm so proud of you on that. Love those 2 exercises, the flexion and that calf raise. That's gonna help your walking. Now we walk the legs out, get heavy into the chair. Breathe, relax your shoulders. You're just going to float one foot off the floor. I'm not hoisting my leg up. I'm not lifting it up. I'm just barely getting my foot off the ground because we're going to do ankle circles. So circle the ankle 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the other direction. Why 3? Because I feel like that's doable today. Lower down. Change legs. Flex the foot, hover it off the ground, leg heavy into the chair, and you circle 1 and 2. Just the ankle. 3. Rest. Other way. 1 and 2. Maybe it doesn't make a circle. That's fine. And release. You're too hard on yourself. You need to give yourself a little break, okay? Breathe. Good. Some days you're going to crank it out. It's going to feel easy peasy. And other days it's going to feel challenging. It's going to feel challenging in your brain. It's going to feel challenging in the joint. But let's practice today. All right, float your leg. 3 ankle circles in one direction. Now you're working on technique. Second time through, whichever direction you want to go with, try just to do the ankle. If the knee's getting involved or the hip, try to get it to calm down and just the ankle. Other way. Try again. Last circle and release. Good work. Other leg. Now I'm not sure which is your stronger side, okay? But go ahead and circle. 1 and 2. Last one. Change directions. I would encourage you to start with your stronger side first to train the brain how you want the movement to feel, and then do the side that you struggle with. If you've had a stroke or you're dominant one side versus the other, always, for me, try to train your stronger side first and then your weaker side. Excellent ankle circles. So we've started with the ankles. Now I want you to scrunch your toes. Scrunch your toes. So in your shoes, can you wiggle your toes? Do you have shoes on? I hope you walk around with supportive shoes at home and not just bare feet or slippers. It feels good to have an arch support and a lace-up shoe. All right, you're raking your toes. You're wiggling them. I need those happy toes. Good. I know some of you can't feel it. There's numbness. There's tingling. There's a little bit of burning down in there for some of you. So gentle, okay? Gentle. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to retrain everything you've done for years and then have to listen to the body, accept the signal, right? If there's pain, back off. There's always pain. You think, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm always in pain. Then I don't want your pain to jump up. I don't mind if it stays the same. I'd love for it to go down, but I definitely don't want the pain to go up. All right, relax into your chair. Ankles are warmed up. They're getting stronger. Now we go to extension. Extend one leg. Lower it down. Extend the other leg. Take those hands and put them right on top of the thighs, because I want you to feel that muscle flex, that strong leg that you have. No need to doubt those legs anymore. Come on. Good work. One more. Now we're doing single leg lifts so that you can feel one side of the body. No new pain in your knee. Ankles nice and relaxed. Other leg. Not uncommon for you guys to get a stretch back there. If those hamstrings are tight, lower the leg a little bit. Remember, what is our goal? Gentle movement. No moving through pain. Okay? It's hard to do. I know, because you guys are tough. You want to just go for it all the time, but I need you to stay healthy, keep our strength up, okay? Maintain, right? Good. Single leg extensions. So you remember the days when you were at the gym and they had that weighted bar on your feet and you extended up and down for those strong quads? Same idea, just gentler, okay? Honoring your body today, playing it safe on the knees, activating the muscle, stimulating the brain. Who doesn't love that? All right, double leg extension. You have your heels dug into the ground. You're resting into the chair. You're breathing, and you think, I love my legs. Extend them up. They're strong. They're going to carry you through the day. Good. How are you going to modify this? You're going to modify it by not going to full extension. If the back of your calf is tight, if the back of those legs are tight, back off. Yes. And 2 and 1. On those workouts where I want to add intensity to you, I would do more repetition and I would add a weight, but not today. Today's not that day. Today is for you to listen to your body and move it gently without having a negative reaction. So you just went through leg extensions. Your knees are bending, right? Your quads are engaged. Now I need to walk your feet in and gently bring your back off the back of the chair. So you just went from supported to unsupported, okay? Waddle up a little. Waddle up. I love that exercise. That's a real exercise for core strength. Get that sit bone off the chair. Now you're to the middle front part of the chair if you can handle that today. I understand if you have to stay back here where it's a little safer, okay? So lift up. If you can, waddle forward. Nice. So we did the knees and now I want to get into the hips, okay? And we're going to take your body from center and we're going to open you up. So take that foot and open up the toe and turn it in. Turn the foot out and turn it in. Turn it out and turn it in. One more, open and close. Change legs. Open through the hip and close. And you do that by flexing your foot, rotating it open. And think about things, one more, getting in and out of a car, right? Nice, and bring it in. How are you doing up away from the back of the chair? You can do the exercise sitting back, okay? But I'm trying to prep that low back and your core and your posture by bringing you off the back of the chair. So open up that toe and in. We do 3 more. Try to lift the foot off the floor and not scrape the carpet. Can you give me one more? Oh, we love our hip. And that comes way up from the hip, right? Otherwise, it's just ankle, but you're opening up the leg. Other side. 4. Now, how does this side feel? Does this open wider, right? Do you have to kind of manually pick the leg up? That's okay. Right? If you have to give it a little assistance. Yeah, 1 more. Open and close. Good work. Relax the legs. So we're going to add to a bigger step with that. So instead of just pivoting from the heel, you're going to take that leg, open it up, and close it up. Open up. And it's not a high lift because I don't want to overdevelop that hip flexor. You barely get your foot off the floor and open. Try not to fall back. Good. Change legs. 4 of them. That's all I need. Lift your foot. 1. Close it up like a little gate. Open it. 2. And close. Good. Try not to scrape it on the ground. But I'll take that. I'll take that. Up. If you want to get the lift, put that hand under there and say, come on, leg. You've got it. Good work. And then open and close. How beautiful was that? Now, why do you need that? You're going to need that motion when you get in and out of a car. Okay? For balance, we need those strong hips to hold you up so you don't feel like you're going to tip over, right? And knowing where your body is in space. So I'm really proud of you on that one. So let's go over. We've done your ankle work, right? We've done knee extension, hip openers, and now we get to creep into that low back. So I really encourage you to come to the middle part of the chair, hands high on the thighs, open up those legs, very athletic, shoulders over the hips, hands on the thighs. Very supportive, hinge forward. Just like you're gonna peek off of a cliff. You're like, oh, look at that. And then come up, find your center, shoulders over the hips, and then very gentle arch back. Good. And come up. Let me turn sideways so you can do it with me and see that visual. So notice how I'm not going too far. I'm just hinging forward as if I'm looking over my toes. Come up, find your center, and then lift the body and arch back a little. Good. Very small. Right? Because that's part of today's goals. Small movements. I don't need your nose to go all the way over your toes today. Hands high on the thighs. Gentle hinge. How is your low back here? Are your stomach muscles pulled up and in? Hands on the thighs for support. Little tip back. Kind of open up that chest for me a little bit. Keep your eyes on me. How about a smile? Oh, find your center. Relax your shoulders. Good. Forward. How are you doing with small movements today? Can you figure out that smaller movement and don't go all the way? So we're not going all the way today. I want you to stop, little hinge. Imagine you're at the sink, you're brushing your teeth, right? You're getting a little drink of water, washing your hands. That's that little hinge I want. Stomach muscles in, arch back. Good work. And then relax your body. and then straighten it. So that would be as if someone came in and tickled you or gave you a little poke in the tummy, you would slouch down. I like to think about taking an ice cream scooper and just scooping out your stomach. Scoop it out and in. So can you play with that movement in your spine? Rounding your spine, beautiful spine health, and up and round. And up. Try not to get dizzy on that. You can keep the eyes open, head up, round, and up. Good work. Now the arms relax at your side. So I've taken you forward and back. Now I need to tip you side to side. Both sit bones are in the chair. Okay? You know that if it's a really hard balance day, you're going to be on a chair with armrests on the side because it helps you from falling off. So it might be harder for you if you have an armrest, but let the arms dangle. Take your shoulders and tip. Okay? Like you're going to reach for something. Come up. Now, I don't need you to go full range. I want you to feel small tip, tip, and come up, right? That's your core muscles lengthening the side of the body where we can get a little tense, a little tight. Good. Both sit bones in the chair, right? Not uncommon for some people to feel like they're going to fall right out of the chair, okay? Happens all the time. Nobody likes it, but it happens, okay? You think, okay, I'm in the chair, then all of a sudden I went to reach for something, I just sort of fell out. Good. Nice work. Clasp your hands. Almost done. Look at, now we're up to midline. We're up to waist. One hand, and then that small. So what is small? Small is diagonal, not all the way to the side. Notice that. My hands are in front, and I take through my belly button as if there's a string on my belly button, tied around my fingers, and I do a little rotation. Not a big rotation. Small, center, small, and center. One more each way. Good. Getting gentle movement in the spine. Take your eyes and your head with you. Open up the arms and let them come down. Nice. Bring them up. Lace the hands. Keep them close to you. Little rotate. Good. I like the hands clasping for a little bit of brain activity. Now you're stuck together. Okay, more balance here. Okay, if you felt a little tippy in the core, I'm going to pull you in. You're going to pull those stomach muscles up. Lock in. Show that you can rotate. If you need to, open up. You'll feel a little safer. One more. How much do we love working out like this? Open up. Separate those fingers. Shoulders relaxed. And lower down. Good. Now this time, bring them up. Don't let the hands touch. Hands come up, bending from the elbow. Good, bending from the elbow. A little bicep curl. What's going to happen on the days that elbow doesn't want to bend for you? You might have to take your other hand and give it a little help. Okay? Give it a little help. I want movement in the joint, the elbow. The elbow. Good. Hold it there. Turn your palms to me and push forward. Good. Now that's a chest press. And you're doing it. Are you still in the front part of the chair, or did you have to go all the way back and get support? Either way is fine, but be mindful of where you are in space. As you reach your arms out, it's a lot of core. Otherwise, you would just fall down. Okay? Bring them in. So you decide how far away from your center can you go. When you do that, can you pull the stomach muscles in a little bit? Good. And I want you to push away all that negativity today, all that doubt. Good. Bring it in. You are worth it. You're worth the effort, right? You're worth the time and the energy to get your body strong on days that I know you're being attacked, right? With a flare-up or a stiffness in the joint. All right, so we did your elbow bend, your bicep curl, okay? We did a chest press. Nice. And now let's roll the shoulders. Up, back, and down. It takes some practice to get those shoulders, especially both sides of the body, to work together, right? If you do have that weaker side from a stroke or just the way your body fights things, some fibromyalgia flare-ups, some arthritis flare-ups, it might be hard to feel even in the body, okay? So before we do that again, take the hands, lace them, and make little circles with your wrists, okay? Circle the wrists. And then go the other way because we go 3, good, 2, circle, and 1. Shake them out. I want a loose body, a loose body. Can you shake? Oh, good. Try not to shake and fall out of the chair, right? Still control yourself. Nice. All right, we did our shoulder rolls. Now I want to do shoulder shrug. Up and down. Up and down. And just think we're almost done. Exhale, let them fall. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fall. Good work. Hands rest on your thighs. Finishing up with the neck. And just think, we're doing great. Okay, you're still with me? Tip your head. What am I hoping you can feel here? That you can move your head a little bit side without losing your posture. Your head can tip without the whole body tipping. Okay? So, hands rest on your thighs, ear to shoulder. And up. And your gaze and your eyes stay forward. And here's the nice stretch. It's going to help release tension in your neck, reduce headaches, open up pathways and fluid to flow. Good. But don't force. And if it makes you dizzy or if it hurts, right? If your pain goes up, you have to take a break. All right, chin is in. Look side. Good. I would really encourage you, every time you walk by a mirror or you see your reflection in a window, that you give yourself a little smile, right? Say, hey, good looking. Yeah, remember, don't be too hard on yourself, right? When things are in pain, when your body is kind of going through something, and you think, oh my goodness, do it once more, right? It's hard to smile, I know, okay? Your eyes will be down a lot, your vision might be affected, okay? But allow a little bit of joy to come through, all the way through your soul, out into your face, okay? Good. All right, how do you feel? Sit all the way back into the chair. Relax. So you got about a 30-minute workout in. We did 4 repetitions, and we believe we did everything twice, okay? We started with your toes, worked up to your knees. Everything was very modified because you might need a reminder of what gentle movement looks like. The range of motion is smaller. The repetitions are less. You stop when you have higher level of pain. And you learn about your body so that when you go out into the rest of the day, you can take breaks when you need it and move your body when it feels good. So I'm so proud of you for joining me today for this gentle strength series. Keep up the good work. Go treat yourself to a nice glass of water. And please continue to look for my videos. I want to help you continue to feel strong as you battle some of that stiffness and tightness that comes at us. 1, as we age, and 2, as you go through different diagnoses. So let me know how you're doing in the comments and subscribe to my channel if you like it. I look forward to doing more videos to help you staying long and lean and strong. Thank you.